first ball of the match.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are 6 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the over. Bangladesh, 21 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Yada from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. Bangladesh, 31 for none.
How will the bowler respond?
Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are 42 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Couldn't get it through the field. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Treyas from the south end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Whacked away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. 9 runs added in that over. Bangladesh, 70 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Over, Bangladesh, a 79 for none. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. No, terrible shot. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. 3 added in that over. Bangladesh are 82 for none. Yadav from the south end. Edged, unplayable. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Good shot, a beauty.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will he reply?
India kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, straight to gully. 9 runs out of there. Bangladesh are 103 for none. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 10 off it, Bangladesh fourth end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the field with a great shot. Massive outside edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. 10 runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 123 for none.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running A very good total is on the way.
Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
But he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Got that away nicely.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle getting 4th end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Perfectly timed.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Perfectly timed. smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes over the top with that shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be four.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Great shot through the gap. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last. End of the over, 10 off it. Bangladesh, 195 for 1. Thakur from the north end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Everyone's gone up.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ten runs added in that over. Bangladesh, 205 for 1.
They attacked all areas of the ground, fours, sixes, and there was strong running as well. A few moves made in the field.
Shreyas to finish this innings. Shreyas over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Hart has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No. Terrible shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, certain shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Bangladesh have set a target of 225 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. There was some still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all around.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Oh, stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 8 runs added in that over. India 12 for 3.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Yada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Time that. Perfect.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. India 22 for 4. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Incredible. What a grab. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Really getting to the
As they come to the wicket, they'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, great running.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Great shot through the gap. Caught, and that's stuck. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Doesn't beat the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Going with spin now. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Lovely bowling. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India 49 for 9.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Bangladesh get the final wickets. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.